Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening related videos. For today's video, I want to do a quick check-in. I'm actually hiding out from that heat and that humidity out there. I'm in my covered patio and it really doesn't make a big difference because it's just so hot. I have no fan or AC out here in the ceiling. I do have a fan right there that's plugged in, but that was making too much noise to pick up on the mic. But I'm kind of hiding out. It is too hot. A couple of times they have said we're supposed to rain, but the rain never comes. And it's just hot. The plants are struggling out there. I'm watering, but I just can't keep up. But I don't expect to keep up because this is what happens every year in July. Every year in July, it gets depressingly hot. And we go through this thing where we complain about it being too hot. And then it cools off and then it gets hot again. And you just have to make sure you maintain your plants. So that's what I'm doing now. Now, I don't know if you've seen my inside of my patio too much, but you know, I just have a little tropical theme going on with my little pillows. And of course I have my little patio furniture and all that stuff. I'll give you another little tour in the next couple of days, but this is where I'm at today, hiding out, if you can call it that. Secondly, I want to say thank you. I've been noticing a lot of you have been seeing me in the stores. Some of you have recognized my voice before you see me. A couple of times I've seen a couple of folks in either Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart, and they will hear me speaking and they're looking at me and they'll say, "That's you." And it's like, yeah, it's me. So that has been really exciting to see the subscribers in person, you seeing me in person. Not only that, you guys have given me the great encouragement to keep on going. A lot of you have also given me the condolences based on what I've gone through in the last month. So that has been really, really great. So I want to thank you for that. Also for today, I want to show you, I bought an extra plant. You know, I didn't need to, but I was in a Home Depot the other day and I picked up this beauty here. Now, this is the Pugster Blue Dwarf Butterfly Bush from the folks at Proven Winners. Love this guy. You guys know I have the pinker, the amethyst, and the periwinkle in my garden, and they're doing absolutely amazing. They're already in full bloom and the butterflies are loving them. This one here was only $10. Now, I know I usually show you guys these guys like a separate video, but I only had one new plant recently. It was usually $24.98, only $10, guys, for the Pugster Blue Butterfly Bush. You guys know I'm a big fan. I say it all the time. A big fan of Butterfly Bush because they do so well for me. They are semi-evergreen. The pollinators love them and they smell amazing. They really do. So I picked up 4. Now I only have 2 right now with me right here, but I'm going to give away 2 and I'm going to keep 2. Where am I going to put this? I have no idea, but that's the beauty of it. I will find somewhere to put it. I'll move somebody or I'll put something. All I know about them, well, I know a lot about them, but what I do know is that they don't like wet feet. They want full sun. This is a dwarf. It will only grow 3 feet tall. They respond really, really well to pruning, and they don't really have to be deadheaded, although you can if you want. So I got these from Home Depot on a perennial markdown, right? I get lucky with my Home Depot. Next up, I've seen a lot of things in the comments about people who are saying they don't have anything in their store. And I made a trip for a store. I usually go to my same store all the time, but I made a trip to another store and I really began to see some other stores, both, you know, all the big box stores. And I'm realizing it is so true because when I went to some of those stores, they didn't have anything. And I'm like, when people tell me in my comments, oh, my store doesn't have this, or my Walmart store plants are always dead, or my Home Depot plants don't do well for me, or, you know, those plants always are half dead and all that stuff. And I see it in the other stores. I don't have that problem at my big box stores, but I'm finally beginning to realize because I don't really venture out too much because I get what I need at my store. And I saw it. Like I went to, I'm not going to say the store because I don't want to put anybody on blast, but I went to a store, the next store over from me. And I mean, those plants were dead. and they had a clearance section, and I did see some annuals that were looking okay, but the perennials were dead, dead, dead. And I'm like, oh my goodness, if we got to that point, at least at this point, give the plants away because they're pretty much gone, So I definitely do listen to you and I read your comments. And I hope that sooner or later, some of the managers at the stores will improve the plants or take care of them better so that you guys can get better plants. Because now I'm beginning to feel bad that I always show you these great plants from my Lowe's and my Home Depot and my Walmart, and you guys don't have the same experience. That's what I want to also say. Another thing is, I'm seeing a lot of folks talking about how they get clearance plants at their store. And you have to engage the people at the garden center. You have to show respect. You have to ask nicely. You have to, build a rapport with them so they can remember you or know what you like and what you don't like. Because like I mentioned before, a lot of times the plants that I see that are on clearance weren't on the clearance rack. I got them on clearance because over the years I've shown the garden center that I know what I'm talking about. They know me by now. They know my name and they recognize the fact that I'm a content creator. And also, the plants need to go on clearance after a while. And also I don't demand that they put something on clearance. I ask, can I have this on clearance? So that has been working for me. And the folks in my garden center are great. The cashiers are great. The garden manager is great. Everybody especially my Lowe's, I'm not even going to lie about it, especially my Lowe's. They are absolutely amazing. So I go to Lowe's at least once or twice a week. They recognize me, and half the time I don't get anything there. I just go to do my videos. And then if they have something new, I might say, this is new. Can I get this on clearance? And they'll tell me yes. And that's just been my experience. So my suggestion is to be nice. That goes a long, 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 long way. Be nice to the folks at the garden center. Ask nicely. Don't demand. Show up more than once a month, maybe once or twice a week, and they will likely, so that's been my experience. Another thing I want to say is that I am starting to transition into buying more indoor plants. Ever since I had those deaths in my family, I don't know, I just got to pull into houseplants. And I've had so many houseplants. So let me know if you think that I will never, let me just say that, I will never give up my outdoor experience. I love it. Even though I'm sweating and it's hot and it's humid, the bugs are out there, I prefer outdoor over indoor. But I'm starting to realize that indoor is a thing too. So I've been buying a bunch of plants. I've got them from supermarkets and my plant stores and all that stuff. Let me know what you think about me starting to really get into the indoor plants and if you do that and how that does work for you. I'm saying that because I went to a plant show. I went to the Southeast Plant Show, and they had some beautiful plants. A lot of the plants I see there, they're also at Home Depot and Lowe's, so I didn't really buy too much. And I didn't get around to really doing any real content at the Southeast show. But you know what I've noticed? Supermarkets. Supermarkets have been great with the indoor and the outdoor. For example, my Kroger and my Food Depot have been coming in really strong these last couple of weeks, guys. The Food Depot especially, they had a whole bunch of indoor plants, and they always have annuals and some perennials. A lot of my black and blue salvia were from Food Depot. A couple of my begonias were from Food Depot. So check out your supermarkets. If Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart are not coming through for you for whatever reason, try Food Depot. For me, it's Food Depot, it's Ingles, it's Kroger, and even, not even supermarket, but Sam's Club. A lot of folks have told me try the other one. What's the opposite of Sam's Club? Costco. Now, I've already spent my annual membership on Sam's Club, so I don't really feel like I need to go to Costco, but people have been telling me that Costco does have a lot of plants. Let me know what your experience with Costco has been. All right, guys. So turning the camera around, this is what my covered patio looks like right now in the first week in July. Like I mentioned, there's no fan. It's still hot in here, but not as hot as the actual outside. The last time you saw this, it had the Thanksgiving theme or the fall theme. So what I did, I just switched out some of those pillow covers or cushion covers, and I bought these tropical themed pillow covers from Amazon for, I think I got these for $18. I love this. I love the tropical feel. And then I had bought some a 9-pack of coleus from the folks at Growers Outlet, and I started dividing them and putting them in each of their individual containers. A lot of these containers I got them from either Ross or Marshalls or Walmart. Right, so that's what that looks like. I have a rough looking California elephant ear here that I need to clean up a little bit. I think it might need some water, but these guys do actually well in the part shade to the full sun here for me. Same thing over here. I got some coleus that I had gotten from, I believe I got those from Home Depot because they're the Vigoro brand. And I got these cute little, these beauties here. Those cute little chair looking things, right? Those I got from Marshalls. No, Ross for $14.99. I got those little, flower pot holders that looks like a chair. I thought those were really cute, and I keep my tools in one of them, and I have another one of those elephant ears here. Then I had bought this 2 years ago. This is a Vigoro planter. This one here, the 14.2 inch from Home Depot. Me and my brother-in-law were at the store, and this was last year too, $29.99. It is heavy, and I never put anything in it, and it's just been sitting here, not sure what to do. It is blue. And I just have a bunch of papers that I got from Amazon that I just threw in here. But I like this guy. It says right there, it would look really, really nice if I had a bright colored stuff in here, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But this is a planter I also got from Lowe's, 2 for $30. It's not direct, the plant is not directly in the planter. So I just have this other planter in it, and this one is doing better than the other one. This is the fan that I've got going, guys. It is absolutely not doing anything to help cooling me down. It is really, really hot, and there's just nothing we can do about it, guys, except go inside and relax yourself if you don't have to be out here. I have some other little cushions that I had bought over the years at little stores, you know, Dollar General or wherever I bought them. So those are here. They're on top of this deck box that I had gotten from Sam's Club. They had this 90-gallon deck box for $49, guys. That was a heck of a deal that I picked up. And I just have, this is where I store everything in here, you know, and you can lock it, and they actually can fit people sitting on it too. Moving it over here, I have some plants that can take the sun, but they can also be inside too. So I have spider plants here. I have a whole bunch of pots that I had bought from Ross or Marshalls that I'm not sure what to do yet. I just have them here trying to decide what to do. I also have some more coleus, you know, so it's a work in progress with this patio. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I am a big fan of elephants, and I have a lot of elephants inside my house. But I also bought this guy here. I believe I got it for $20 from Ross. If it's not Ross, it's Marshalls. It's one of those. So I have one here, and he's sitting like that right next to the coffee table. And these are the two butterfly bushes that I mentioned earlier in the video. And then I have my citronella candle, which I dare not turn on or put on because it's too hot for a candle. And then I have another elephant, but not much to report here on the front with the patio. I'm glad it's covered, because you imagine how hot it would be if it wasn't covered. Let me know how you're dealing with the heat, guys. Let me know if you have a covered patio and how things are going. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted to all my new videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.